Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Renuka and today we are making some kind of mixed media project, and there is one project I already made with it. So these are the frame from the artist loft. I bought them from the Amazon, and you can use both the sides, this side or this side. This is having kind of a little bit of the texture, and mostly you can use the resin or pour something, but this is having kind of 3D effect, and I really like that 3D effect. But you can pour inside it resin, and you can do that kind of art also. And if you don't have this, you can use any other substrate, like here they already showed. But if you don't have this, you can use other substrate also. You don't have to use this, but it's the option. And whenever you are starting your project, most of the times what I do is I just saw first what I have or which kind of elements I want to use. So this time I decided to, rather than going the neutral effect or these kind of effect, I will add little bit of blue. I love blue. So these are the paper from the Retro Stories, and it's having kind of a Chinese textured papers, and you can see it on Amazon. I don't remember from where I bought it, but yeah, you can get in different shapes. I choose blue and I really like them. And if you don't have this paper, you can use your handmade paper, or you can use these kind of papers and you can color them, crinkle them, and that totally is fine. So about this thing, so this is the one of the leaf pattern I did before, and this is just it's just lying on there, and I tested a couple of colors there, but it turned out very nicely, and I thought that this is having the perfect height, so maybe I'll use, maybe I'll not. But these are the things. This is my mother's photo. I want to use this. Another thing is that I want to use one of these barks also. I have few of them with me, and I will use that. If you saw my previous video, you know. Other thing I want to use, maybe I'll use these papers, maybe some sentiment. It's totally depend on the time that how I like them. And some dry flowers materials I have. I don't know what I'll use, but I just want to show the material. And some of these buttons, as well as some kind of oils. So I don't have much, but I have few colors with me. Let's see which gonna match. Some of these sticks I have. We use glue, the matte medium, to put everything. If you like, you can use a big needle to sew through your project, or you can just use the machine. Few colors, few distress colors. Now most of the times I match my distress colors, so for particularly this one, maybe I'll go ahead and choose the shades of blue and green, and I think that will be the good idea. And this is the bark I'm talking about. So I just cut out this hand, and how I print my photo, I just use a normal printer. I have a HP 9200 series printer. I use that. I use the photo paper, which is also from the HP, and then I print a couple of photos together, and then just I give a print. So yeah, so these are the things I'm planning to use. There is one stencil, floral stencil. You can use any floral stencils you have. Maybe I'll use a couple of pens and other things, and a couple of distress inks in shades of blues and greens maybe. So first of all, I want to give a little bit texture this to the blue, so that it's gonna match. So I will use two colors. So first one is Salty Ocean, and other is Chip Sapphire. So I'll go with the Salty Ocean first, and then look, if you do like this, you will get a really dark effect with this. But if you use your blenders, and then it will give you a little bit softer look on it. So this photo is like black and white I printed, but originally it's not a black and white, it's a proper photo, and I just print out it black and white. Other things you can do is, if you use the vintage effect with it, you will get a vintage look on your photos. I'm just adding couple of, I'm just not adding much on the face, and that is pretty good for me. I'm gonna keep that aside. But before that, I want to stick this on this, because I have a plan that I want to put this something like this, and I want to do that. So either you can use a hot glue or glue, and I have this gel medium with me. You can see here the photo paper is not that thick, so maybe when you are doing, you can add a photo paper on some kind of thick cardstock and then start your work. But here I already did. So now it's time to put this things here. So these are very kind of square kind of stuff. You can just tear apart them to get more kind of a natural structure, I can say. You can just rip apart some of these, and you can just get this kind of natural stuff. So there are two of each papers came, and I decided to take apart just like that. And then maybe we can add some kind of layers on it, or we will see how it gonna work for us, something like that. And then we have some more papers, and this is our frame which I'm planning to use. So we can go ahead like this, or we can just go ahead like this, something like that. And then I'm just putting the stuff all around what I have. Maybe you have different kind of stuff. Maybe you want to play with something else, and maybe you don't have the same things I have. But main idea is, let's see what you have and work with that. So I have few of these. I really like these. Now here is the thing, you can use the dry flowers as well as you can use the different kind of flowers, and I'll show you my flower box, and where I put a really many kinds of flower. These are paper flowers, and I bought them from many other stuff. This is from I Am From Roses. I don't know they still sell these flowers or not. This is an online company way before I bought this, and you can see these. So these are the flowers, which is kind of a man-made stuff. Like these blues we can use. So if you don't get the dry flowers, or if you have these kind of stuff with you, you can use that also. I'm just giving you the options. Then like these are the some things that you can add in the collage, and that will give a really nice effect. So these are just the pattern papers where I just use the punch to punch them and create those. So you can use those in collage also. You can also use your jelly prints there. uh, these are just kind of stuff. I can go here a little bit on here. I can cut them. This is just a layout. Maybe I'll use this layout or not. I can cut apart, and these also. This is too much, but yeah. And then this. So my main idea is this background should white, and then I can put all along the stuff. I don't want to go much color in them. I just want to go with the green, blues, and neutrals, kind of white, black as it's going. And then I will put a foam tape all over it so that it's gonna pop around just like that, and I'll speed up the process. So now I just put a little bit of foam tape behind that picture. If you're doing this, or if I'm doing this again, what I will do is I'm gonna put more paper behind the image. I just want to, create more thicker image, but this is also working. I choose here a black and white. I want that blue and black and white look. You can go ahead and choose the vintage theme, or soon I will show you how to do that also. I'm planning to do for these my family members. This is my mother, and this is my Mother's Day gift to her. Then I use just for heavy medium gel glue. You can use hot glue gun also if you don't have that. Sometimes hot glue gun doesn't work properly and it just came out um, way before, like maybe 5 years before I did one of my kids thing and it came out. But yeah, that's the part. So now I just add little bit of more blue color with the distress inks on the paper. That paper is always resist, and I'm trying to incorporate that tag in that thing, but eventually you saw that I will not use that because it is going like out of theme. It's not working for me. And then I'm just kind of putting all those elements around here and see that which one is gonna look better. I'm having all the shades of grays and blues here. So I'm just putting, and why I show the process always is, rather than making the same thing, you should know the process, that how someone is thinking, what is the process of behind that, how you're gonna incorporate the same thing in your artwork. You don't have to make a same kind of artwork, but you can't get a little bit idea, or you can't get can get a little bit inspired from this work, and you can create your own. Maybe you don't have the same supplies, then you can create something else out of it. But main thing is that you can easily, it's a doable project, you can easily do it. It's not that it's very tricky project. Try to find what you have in your stash, and then if you don't have something, try to grab something, or do something like that. Most of the times I have some stuff, and then I wait for the another stuff, for the right stuff. I get there, and when I like exactly get that stuff, I decided to do that. This project is in my mind for I don't know how many times, but I didn't get that kind of thing. And when I saw that small bark piece there, and then I can just connect the dots, and I thought, wow, now this is gonna look better. So here I'm creating just a line. First of all, I thought that I should stitch that. That didn't work for me. So I use and go ahead and use my machine, swing machine, and make a pattern leaf on them. That you can see here, and then it's just matter to put all that things together. But if you don't have sewing machine, you can use the hand stitching. You can just make a running stitch, and that gonna also look better. So these are the dried flowers from the one of the box, and these are the metallic colors from Theory
art. It's a Etsy shop, and but you can use any colors you have. If you don't have this, you can directly use the gel roll markers, jelly pen markers, which is having little bit of that color. This box is always on my desk because I always love to add shimmer, so I mostly use that. But you can use whatever you want, like whatever you have. If you don't have that, you can put the stones there, you can put beads there. Just go creative. And if you don't have something, make a small paper beads out of the steam color pattern, and you can stitch those also. So there are so many ideas you can do. And what you have in stash, sometimes you have those paper punches. When you punch a hole in the paper and then you have that small small circles, you can use that also for the project, and that will give a really beautiful effect, because those are very tiny. And tiny and intricate things always make me happy. I love to do small work. I don't know, you can do this in the bigger projects also. But yeah, so I did it, and I gonna just like you can put a resin out on it, and you can secure it, or you can frame it in the 3D frame also if you want, or you can just go ahead and frame it accordingly. That I'm just gonna put them in that frame maybe. So after putting all those flowers, I really like those tulips, and like some of them are neutral colors, some of them are bright colors. So having the balance of the combinations of neutrals and bold colors always give a kind of desired look you want. So she's kind of sitting in that kind of thing. First of all, I thought that I should put something on her hand, where the purse is, and then I just dropped the idea. I want to put the flowers there first, but when I like kind of see that, I was like, okay, I don't mind, because these kind of photographs you are not taking for the particularly for the collage one. If you have that, that's perfect. These are the whatever you have in your stash, and you are working with those, and you are kind of creating. So I decided to put a half a doily there and little bit of white flowers there. Then this ribbon kind of stuff come in there, which I decided to put these small icons my kid collected on the way. That thing are also so. Me and my kid, we always go for the nature walk. He called it it's a nature walk, although we lived in a city. And then we go and we saw some pine trees, we saw some things, and on the way we collect those. We came home, we put them like for few days outside, then we washed them so that if there is some kind of fungus or some kind of small insects are there, they they will go on. And then we dried them in the proper sun, and then we use them in the project. So yeah, and sometimes it's still there, then I just use the baby wipes to clean them. And if you want, you can spray the disinfective spray on them. But yeah, I'm good with them, I never do that. Now this is another trick. Whenever you have those flowers, you have this green kind of stuff, which is the basically green wire, which came as the stem of the flower, and which is wrapped into the green tape, which is called the flower tape, if you know that. So what you can do is, I'm taking a small brush here, a small brush in the sense the zero brush, paint brush in zero number. You can take any small strew, or you can take a toothpick, something like that, and you will get these kind of coiling effect to them. I used to do this on every project wherever I'm sticking those artificial flowers or something. So I decided to put them. Now this is the my look that how I wanted, and I'm gonna glue it with the hot glue gun as well as the heavy gel medium whenever it's needed according to the things. And I'm really happy how it turned out. And all the green and neutral and blue themes, um, kind of I'm loving them. So I hope you like this project. If you want to see more such kind of projects, I give it the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'm gonna see you in the next project. But in between, the video is not yet finished. I will show you that how the small things gonna make a difference in your project. Now these small sticks are there, and I'm gonna put them. So first of all, I thought three will be good, but after that I decided to add one more. And when I'm happy that how they're gonna look, I'm gonna take a picture with my mobile, and then I will again kind of putting them, uh, I'm gonna secure them the place. So this is today's project. I'm very proud that how it's turned out. I really loved it, and I gifted to my mother, although Mother's Day is gone. But yeah, she loved it. And soon I will come with the different projects with this personalized photo ideas. I made way before a card for my husband on the Father's Day, and I'll make sure to link the video at the end of this video so you can see that project also. You're gonna love that. Also, Father's Day is coming, so maybe you're gonna like that idea to create these kind of mixed media art project with the personalized photos and things. So until the next crafty project, have a crafty life. Bye bye and take care.